Hello, sir.
Hi.
Thank you for the time to start with. So, people know you. They keep seeing your name in almost every alternative film.
Not every alternate, but a
Hey,
couple
come
of
on,
films.
don't be humble. Don't be humble. Your name is in every alternative film as CTO, Sivira. So,
I'm fortunate to have that.
yeah. So, I know. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule and giving this interview. And it's a great occasion, I guess, because it's not every day you have like two great works
Exactly.
that actually celebrate the efforts of post-production team
Absolutely.
release in a span of 2 weeks. So Bahubali was more of, would it be right to call Bahubali the epic centered?
Bahubali, the epic is the
Yeah.
right thing because it's not like re-release of the existing DCP. We have worked a lot on that film.
So Bahubali the epic, the work was centered mostly on remastering, and Shiva is on restoring. Is the terminology
Exactly.
correct?
It's a completely restoring of the Shiva film. It's like more than 35 years old, right? To get the visual extraction from the negative was not that easy. We started this before COVID.
Okay.
Before COVID, we have started. So when we checked the negative was not in a good condition. Then we had to do ultrasonic cleaning. Even then, there were some frames are damaged, where you see the tearing, the scratches a lot actually. Then we took good support from the team. Then we went for a high-end scanning with ARRI scanner and got the 4K scanning first.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there and ask you to elaborate on three terms that you just used. The first one is ultra
The first
scanning.
one, the negative is stored in the lab.
And what conditions is it stored in? Because it's a very specific material, right?
Air conditioned room basically. The negative rolls will be stored in the 2,000 feet cans. There will be like 2,000 feet rolls always. Those reels are stored in an air conditioned room in the laboratory. So what they do is actually every year they take the negative and do the cleaning with ultrasonic and keep it back. Every year they have to do. If they miss 1 year, it will get fungus.
Okay.
It will get very sticky. You won't be able to even open the reel.
Okay.
When you open it, the emulsion will start losing it.
Okay.
So when we saw that negative condition, we were little worried. Let's restore the film. Okay, the condition was not so great, but it was okay. Then with ultrasonic cleaning help, so the negative came back to a situation where you can unroll it smoothly. That's when we went to scanner, ARRI scanner.
So how exactly is this ultrasonic cleaning done, sir? Is there like a material? Is it physically or how exactly?
No, basically it's a
does that?
machine. Ultrasonic machine. Basically, where you have two spools, left, right. So then there will be chemical processing in the lab. Okay. You load it, then it goes to the chemical water and all those things. Then come out. Then it will be rolling into another roll. So that we have to do twice, thrice. It's not like one time it won't happen.
Right.
We'll do one time, and then keep it for some time, like maybe hour or so. You take a break, and then put it back because it's not a fresh negative, right? It's a very old. It's almost like 30 years old negative. So we have done like couple of times. Then we were confident about it. Yes, this is unrolling properly because unrolling the picture negative is very important for the scanner.
No, nobody talks about it actually.
That is important. So unrolling, we made sure that it is unrolling properly. Then we went to the ARRI scanner.
ARRI scanner. Okay.
To get it digitized from picture negative to digital. That's where you see the picture in the digital.
Right. Until then, Shiva wasn't digitized?
No.
So what was the source material for the DVDs or the versions that are available on online?
So those days what happens is everything was shooting on picture negative only, right? So what they do is they send the negative for the process. After the shooting, they send the negative to the laboratory. They process it. Okay, that will be cleaned, processed picture negative.
Right.
Then to get that colored video, they have to go through the telecine.
Okay.
From negative to the through telecine, they will get beta, DG beta.
Telecine.
Okay. What it does is because it takes the negative, picture negative, or sometimes print also, positive print also. It will digitize to the DG beta cassettes is used to because the resolution was very less at that moment. So we used to do only DC beta or beta. So whatever the sources are available before restoring, it was only beta or DC beta. That means the resolution is 720 576. It's not even close to 1K.
1080.
It's not even HD.
Ah.
So, but with HD, we cannot project that into theater. So when we get the idea of re-releasing, first we were searching for the negative. Where was it? Can we do it or not? That was the first step we did. So fortunately, we got it. Even though there was like some frames are damaged with scratches and tearing, we got it fixed.
How?
That's after digitization, a negative to digital. Then the restoration process will be handled with the dedicated team. There are experts. You have softwares, restoration softwares.
Can you name a few?
Basically, DaVinci is there, right? DaVinci company. They have a couple of tools.
Specifically for restoration?
Restoration.
Okay.
DaVinci is there. Some other software is also there. So with the tools they do is there will be frame tearing, fixing, cleaning the dust, cleaning the scratches. There will be specific tools. By automation, some 50% of dust and scratches will be removed. But still the 50% will be completely hand removed.
Manually,
frame by frame, they have to do it by painting the pixels.
Okay.
That's how we got the cleaned picture without any dust and scratches on the visual. That is the restoration part. So that's
how long did the restoration take? Sir? I mean, like
almost
fixing
1 year.
1 year.
1 year.
How many people must have worked on it?
So almost like 80 to 90 people.
Only on Shiva.
Yeah, only on
Shiva. Damn it.
Okay. It's a lot actually. Then, so after the restoration, you have the clean picture. But is that enough?
The process doesn't end there.
It doesn't end there. It did not end there basically. So after that, we have to do the color correction to set the proper brightness, contrast, and also we have to make sure that the original color should not miss it. Okay, we have to maintain the originality because since it's already proven blockbuster, people remember the colors and all those things.
And we have seen some examples where colors have changed very recently.
Exactly.
Also.
So I'm coming there. So the next step was we did the basic color grading, like to set the proper contrast, brightness, and the proper colors, not oversaturated. We kept it very neutral. We got there. So that took almost like 1.5 years for us. The next challenge was audio. How do you get the audio? So unfortunately, we did not find the sound negative. That was a setback.
Right.
And whatever the available source in the market, that was only mono.
Mono means one layer.
Just single track. See, in single track, you will have everything, sound, the background score, sound effects, dialects, everything will be in single track.
So is the sound negative generally stored separately?
Sound negative separate always.
Always.
Okay. Sound separate and picture separate always. Even now, in digital also, you will have two separate.
Okay.
But you have to marry them together. So picture negative time will have picture negative separate and sound negative separate. Both will be processed separately, and they will marry together and take the positive print. That positive print will go to theaters.
That's called double positive. Is that
double positive is for the checking. The final print is for the theatrical.
Okay.
Right. So come back to this.
Sound negatives were missing.
Sound negative was not available actually.
Okay.
It was not available. We were unable to find out. Then our distribution team, they started searching for the print copies. Okay, is there any exhibitor holding or storing the print
from 1989?
The release prints. Anyone? There are exhibitors who is storing.
Okay.
Very passionate. Really hats up to them actually. So our distribution team, they spent a lot of time on it. Thanks to them actually. So they found a couple of reels at one location. The rest of them are damaged. And a couple of them are on one location. Like that, 5-6 different locations, we pulled all of them together. Like 2 reels here, 3 reels here, 1 reel here, 2 reels here, like that. It's almost like 16 reels, single reels, 1,000 feet. So we have pulled all of them together. Then we had to clean that again, right?
And you had the whole film?
We pulled all of them together, for the full film.
Okay.
Fortunately, we got it. Our distribution team, they were able to get that.
Yeah, the old school
Yeah, they've searched it
This
basically.
worked, yeah.
Even few films now, there are some exhibitors who is still holding it.
Oh, wow.
The
Wow.
prints, they are that passionate. Like if you have your any DVD, what we have done earlier, you keep it in the store, right?
Yeah.
Like that they kept it. The print also is not like DVD, VCD, you can keep somewhere, right?
Yeah,
They need to have dedicated space for that. If you want to store the one full film print, you need to have one big cotton box.
Okay.
Two cotton boxes this size, two cotton boxes. They have to have the dedicated space. So even then they stored it.
But doesn't that negative like face the same challenges that you mentioned for the film negative?
Getting there.
Okay.
Sound negative also, again we have to go through the processing, the cleaning process. And that we have basically digitized to mono. You are getting mono track only. You are not getting 5.1 track at all. You are getting mono track. And in between, negative damage is there, right? You will not get dialogues. You may not get sound effects. Cannot get music.
Okay.
That's when we have hired one more sound designer. He's also a music director. His name is Sheshu. So basically, he has taken extra care and he tried to divide that into 5.1. From mono to 5.1.
So different layers basically.
Different layers.
Okay.
From single track to 5.1 tracks. We have seen it. He has tried. Basically, this is almost like I can say 4 years ago.
My
Literally,
God.
3-4 years ago, he has done that. And that time, the tools were very limited. Whatever he could do, he did the best. But we were not that happy with the result. We have seen the copy. We made the DCP. We have seen the copy. And we said, I think we still need to make it better. Let's wait. And we paused it completely, the process. Because Nag sir will be very particular. If you are doing something, do something great. Otherwise, keep quiet. That's how, with that vision, with his vision only, we are here like this in Annapurna. See, anything, whatever he wants to do it properly. So he said, okay, let's see what happens. Then we started like almost 8 months ago again. So can we release this film in this year?
So what reignited the thought?
Because the technology is daily it is changing. The AI is coming. Can we make our film better? Was the question raised by Nag sir, Supriya Garu and Chaitanya Garu. They raised it. Okay, let's revisit it. What we can do it. That's where then we have communicated with RGV Garu. So this is what we are going to do. How better we can make the film. So then he came back and we have seen the film. Whatever the reels were there, we have seen it. Okay, let's do it. First, let us pick up a couple of scenes. First, we picked up cycle chase sequence. After that, killing his friends. That entire reel, 1,000 feet, we picked up. What we did is, now the challenge what we have is, you have mono dialogue track. That is blended with background music. That is not individual.
Yeah.
So fortunately, by that time, we got AI tool, which can be separated dialogue tracks from music and sound effects.
Nice. How precise is it?
Very good.
Very
you will see tomorrow.
Okay.
Very good. So we pulled the dialogue track out of the rest of the tracks, sound effects and music. So dialogue track is available now. That is mono. How we can make it stereo? So we have made it stereo with the help of AI tool, and we have Kannan Ganpat, our senior mixing engineer, and he put a lot of efforts to make that better. So he took care of that. Then Kannan Ganpat suggested, let's recreate the sound effects. Because our idea is to make this into Atmos sound mix.
Yeah, mono to Atmos, that's like
Atmos,
insane.
basically, we didn't even aim for 5.1. Let's get Atmos. So he gave an idea, okay, let's recreate the sound effects. Then we had our sound designer to recreate all the effects. Whatever is there in the film with the reference. Okay. So we have the reference, and when you have a reference, it's again a challenge to recreate as it is.
I have a doubt here. So since you guys are like very serious about sound designing and you keep doing a lot of sound work, you must be having a library of sounds, right? So when you say recreate, you didn't use any of those from the library.
No, we can use from library, but there will be similar sounds, but you have to get that aesthetic, the aging effect you have to get.
Right.
It has to sound like that only. Shiva only. It's not, you cannot have completely fresh effects into it. So you have to create that and you have to apply the filter to give that aging effect. So that took little bit of time for us. For the first 10 minutes, we spent almost 1 month of time to get that effect back.
It was Foley used or how
Completely sound effects and Foley, everything we used.
Okay.
From library also we used something. We have recorded some Foley effects. Whatever is required, we have done it. We took month and we got sound effects. Parallelly, okay, now sound effect, your dubbing is there. The dialogue track is there in the stereo, that is sorted. Now your sound effects is sorted with multiple tracks. The stems are there. Now the music. Music, how do you get it? Like it has to be in multiple tracks. Now we get from music directors, senior music directors, we get like almost 900 tracks, 1000 tracks for mixing. So how do you separate this? Again, we went back to AI experts. And they were able to recreate each and every bit of the music instrument.
Wow. Okay.
So we got almost like 48 plus 50 tracks we got it. Music tracks.
From a single track.
From a single track, we recreated completely.
Basically, the origin was one layer from which you separated the audio, the effects and the music. And now, from that one music layer, from that to some 48 layers.
More than 48 tracks we have recreated.
Insane.
So now you have all the inputs. You have dialogue, you have sound effects, open tracks, and you have music. Now play with it. So Kannan has mixed terrifically in Atmos format. After that we called Noxer. Before that Rajiv sir has seen it and he has approved. He was like super happy. Immediately called Noxer and we have presented to him. He did not even believe that these people are telling something. We'll see what happens. That kind of attitude, with that kind of attitude, he has come to the theater. So after watching it, he was like, "How did you guys do it? This is mind blowing. I didn't expect this kind of result." So then he sat with us. He understood the process. Okay, this much of time it took. Almost 1 month we spent to get that 10 minutes. Then we figured out the timelines for the rest of the film.
God, for 10 minutes, the whole process was for 10 minutes.
Because that was completely new, what we are doing.
Right.
So we had to experiment. It's not like 10 minutes comes in 1 day or 2 days, but we had to experiment in different ways. So when you do a sound punch effect, the punch effects in Shiva is different than today. So if you have the punch effect sounding like today, the people will not enjoy it. It has to sound like Shiva only.
89,
Same, you have to give that feel, right? So to get that, we had to experiment with many filters. That's the reason we took a lot of time. And when we know that when we are presenting it to Noxer, we should be checking thoroughly. You can't just like present like that. We did 100% and we have shown it in, and basically then the feedback was terrific. Then after that, yes, let's do the full movie.
This was some 8 months ago.
6 months ago.
6 months ago.
I mean, process started 8 months ago. Then slowly 1 by 1, 6 months ago we have taken the decision and started the full film. So we spent like almost 3.5 months on sound effects and similarly on the music track also. Because we have to recreate all songs also, right? Songs are there, background score for the fights, the talkie part, all these things. And we were confident about the background score for the fight sequences and talkie portions. But songs again a challenge. There is a voice, right?
Yeah, it's not just BGM,
The singers, how do you get that feel? So there we had to do some experiments. So finally we got...
what are those experiments in songs?
Basically, see, once you get, say for example, AI tools, how it works, right? You give a prompt. So this is the song reference, I want this only voice out. It will give something. You may not like it. Like that, you have to give multiple prompts until you get what you want.
Right.
It will not give you, say for example, the problem with AI is, you prompt now, give the same prompt again, but the results will be different. It will not be the same.
Yeah.
So the code is same,
Yeah.
I'll get the same result. It's not like that. The results will keep on changing because every time that AI tool reads lot of data from the available sources.
Yeah.
When you give the command now, after 1 minute you give another command, because this 1 minute gap, some other sources are loaded.
And the
So
inputs
that's
have
the
changed.
reason
Yeah.
your output also will vary from time to time with AI. So that's the reason we had to spend a lot of time to get the tracks however we wanted. And finally, we got the results, proper results. And the product is there.
Yeah.
We are very excited to show you guys.
The trailer looks fantastic.
Yeah.
What about the damaged bits? Like from
Damaged
the reel
bits,
and from the sound?
yeah, for the sound negative, there were like few damages, dialects and all those things. In a few places, we have tried to redub it.
Oh, okay.
Some dialogues are not there. We have redub it, and we used AI tool to change the tonal to that particular thing. So we have attached all the bits and pieces.
But
So you won't feel that there is a jump and all that. So it will be smooth.
The audience shouldn't be able to perceive that jump.
Yes.
Wow.
You won't feel that. And when you come to video, basically, initially we thought of keeping the same treatment for the visual. Later we have decided, because now the trend is changed. Can we bring the color tones to meet the today trend? So we have processed the entire visual in DI with color tones today, matching today trend.
But doesn't
You
that
will
take
see-
away what Shiva?
No, you won't feel it.
Shiva's aesthetic?
No, basically, no, you will feel like very fresh. And it also added a lot of depth. Because if you see Shiva those days, if you have any reference copy, it will look little flary, very low contrast and all those things. But today trend is not like that. And you will see like 50% of the contrast on the visual, which will look haziness. So that's the reason we added good contrast, we have created a good mood in the scenes particularly. The first best compliment I got from RGV Garu, I called him to DI and shown him one reel. And he said, I did not expect this, man. How did you guys do it?
Nice.
That was the best compliment from him, because that was his own film.
Yeah.
That was his first film. He knows every bit and every piece of the picture.
Yeah.
And he was very happy. We have shown one reel first, even a visual part also. Then rest of the reels are graded properly. So Ashwath, our colorist Ashwath, is the one who graded. He did an excellent job for the visual. So the visual grading, the color grading done by Ashwath completely. The sound mix is done by Kanan Ganpat. The sound effects created by Pradeep, our team. Yeah.
So wonderful. So this actually, I really didn't think this process would be this laborious and this painstaking.
Yeah. No, for any re-release films, basically, if they have opportunity, we recommend to do this way. Sometimes budget concerns will be there. That's the reason many of the films are coming with the existing copies. What they do is they have mono and they will just up convert to 5.1 and do the DCP and release it. Because I have seen a couple of films in theater. So it's
You
not
mentioned
giving,
even one film in an interview.
yeah, so it's not giving good experience,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So what we are hoping now is, going forward, if everything works well, going forward, there are producers who is eagerly waiting to see the film result and go through this process. We are getting inquiries for that.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
So,
because they are hearing in the market that how Shiva is turning
Wonderful.
out and the results. Because we have started showing the copy to a couple of people in the industry. So the word is going out. The outcome of the result is very good.
Excellent. So, but don't you think it's kind of wild that a film like Bahubali, which came out just 10 years ago, and when you have to present a new version of it in 2025, in 10 years, so much has changed.
Lot.
It's almost like you have to put in, if not equal, let's say 50% of the work to present this new version.
You like the quality?
I love the quality. I watched it in PCX. I
Nice.
loved it. I loved
You
it.
don't feel like it's...
No, not at all. Not at all.
So we have taken a lot of care for that. The first conversation I had with Sobhu Garu, so he told me, see, we were planning to re-release the film, but not with the existing DCP. We are planning to recut the film, planning to bring 2 films into 1 film. So there is a lot of work we have to do. I asked him, what is a lot of work? So we'll bring 2 DCPs and put them together, and we'll try to do the master. And said, no, I don't want to do like that. I want the film look fresh. Please plan it out. Unfortunately, what he has done is, he has archived the 2 film sources in an hard drive.
You mean the raw files?
The raw files. The camera's raw footage is stored completely. The final ones.
So what was the size?
So it's like each film around 60 TB.
60 TB. Okay. Wow.
Just the final cut. The raw is
what's the
raw will be each film 300 TB like that.
Each film.
Yeah. 2 films like 600 TB content.
Wow.
Yeah. So
and he gave you that 600 TB or was it 60? Okay.
600 TB we maintained here. So after the final cut and everything, then each film was like 60 TB, the archived footage, because we don't need the raw footage.
Right.
So with that source footage, we have basically started reworking on the footage. The challenge what we had is, because now there is a reference color. We cannot cross that border. We have to maintain that color only. Before 10 years, the workflow was little different comparing with today technologies.
You had mentioned the ACS pipeline.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask you about
ACS is Academic Color Encoding System. That was just started 10 years ago.
Okay.
Just announced. We went ahead and used that.
In 2015 also, in Bahubali?
Yeah.
Okay.
Used ACS, but that was very basic version.
So what exactly is that, sir?
Basically what it does is the Academic Color Encoding System. In digital cameras, there are multiple. Like you have Arri, Red, Sony, and you have Canon, and you have Blackmagic, and you have drone cameras. Multiple cameras.
Yeah.
ACS will try to bring all the cameras into one color space.
Okay.
So that you won't see much color jump between the cameras. It will bring all of them together into one timeline. That's where colorist will be able to do the grade and try to match as close as possible. So with that intention, so they brought ACS format to handle the multiple cameras. We have used it there. But from there to now, 10 years, even they have developed a lot. So Bahubali 1 was in ACS. I didn't tell this in the previous interview, I'm telling you now. Bahubali 2 was in camera native.
Okay.
That was ACS. When I say camera native, Bahubali 1 was shot in Arri Alexa.
2.8K, right?
2.8K. And 2 was XT.
3.2K.
So Bahubali 2 color space was camera native, which is LogC wide gamut. That is LogC wide gamut. That is the camera native format.
Okay.
So we have graded the entire film in LogC wide. The one was ACS. Now what do we do now? They are bringing 2 films together. Which format we need to follow? Either LogC wide gamut or ACS.
So you can't, it's not like, okay, can't blend and take one single DCP, convert it
We
into
can do it, but we wanted to make our life easy. So since it is one film, let us pick one format instead of 2 formats.
Okay. Which one did you pick?
We picked ACS. ACS is the best always. So we brought everything into ACS. But since there were developments in ACS also, there was a color difference from ACS initial format and latest format. There was a difference. And we are not getting the same colors, which is we have a reference, and director is so used to it. And if we change this, then there will be a problem. So to fix that and get the look what we see today, we spent almost like 2.5 months on it. Like spending on a new movie. I think sometimes I felt, okay, working on a new film might be easier than working on a old film. Because for new film, there is no reference. Whatever you are creating, it's final. But like already released film, there is a reference. Okay, this was my color. Where is it? Why it is missing? Those questions we had, actually, we have discussed it. But finally, the happy thing is, we have achieved better results than that. See, even as a facility, we did not get this much of name. That time, 2015, now everyone was talking about the quality. The quality of the picture and the quality of the audio. Everywhere. And 10 years ago, we did not have the opportunity to release in multiple formats. And I don't think so any technician will get the opportunity to rework on the film. And we are so fortunate to rework on the film. Even Senthil garu, he was like, I was thinking, okay, you may not spend much time on it. He was here for 2 months in DI. I was telling him, sir, you go and take rest. We will do it and we will finish. No. Say, no technician will get this opportunity. For me, it's a great opportunity. After 10 years on my film, I'm reworking on it. So let me spend time on it. So he was here. Basically, we almost, Senthil garu, myself and colorist Shiva, we were in the room for almost 30 days before release, continuously, to lock it.
Beautiful.
We made sure everything, because even producer Sobu garu was very, very particular. Make sure it has to look fresh. Sound side and audio side. So audio, the Bahubali, the epic, mix done by Kannan Ganpat, our engineer. So he also put very good efforts. Because even then, the Bahubali 1, we didn't have like the sound effects stems. We didn't have open files. We had only 5.1 tracks.
Right.
And the second part, Bahubali 2, we had all open files. So he had a challenge to match these mixing levels, because he didn't have enough scope to play in Bahubali 1.
Part 1, yeah.
So, but he tried his best to match it.
I didn't feel any difference. I mean, like, this is great.
So even from IMAX, from Dolby Cinema, we got very good compliments from them. Hey, what you guys have done it. And I think Sobagar got many messages from his friends. Because from India, there are very few films released in Dolby Cinema.
Yeah.
And many people watched Bahubali Epic in Dolby Cinema in LA. And they sent messages, wow, what a quality it is. So we got like, the great opportunity to release this film in multiple formats.
Yeah.
And also for re-release, to get normal screens is very difficult. You know that, right? Is re-release, who will get money and all those things, discussions will be there. And to get premium formats for a re-release is not a joke.
Yeah.
It's a big achievement. So on behalf of Sobugaru, I have interacted with all these premium formats, D-Box, 40X, ICE, Dolby Cinema, IMAX. Sobugaru only handled it. These all formats, I've sent an email. The moment we decided, like, let's do multiple formats, I've sent an email. I was thinking we'll get some time, maybe they may take some time and revert back. Within less than 24 hours, they said, yes, let's do this title.
Wow.
The kind of following even they are doing on the title was amazing.
So were you involved in the ICE format also?
Yeah.
ICE, how exactly is that done, sir? ICE is basically panels.
Basically, ICE is, you will have center screen. You will have immersive experience when you sit in the theater.
How is this image generated?
That is with AI supported. Basically, they pick the color. Say, for example, if you have a warm color in the center of the screen, they will pick the warm color and put warm color on left and right.
Okay.
So there is another format which we are trying in the future. There is a ScreenX.
ScreenX, okay.
ScreenX. What it does, it will give you 180 degrees.
Right.
When you are sitting here, your visual will start from here like this.
I think there are
like
a screen in Bombay. Is it available?
Bombay, there is one, I think. There is only one screen in India. So for that, actually, we need to deliver the copy 2 months ago. Do you think that is possible from?
No, not at all.
I'm hoping there will be one film. I'm very much excited to look forward to do that format.
Maybe for a re-release, sir. I don't
know.
No,
I'm hoping to get a film for that format. I'm in talks with a couple of people.
Nice.
So, but it's very difficult because to get the final copy,
complete copy 2 months before the
2 months before you have to give, and also you have to give the CG elements which is being created in the film because they completely regenerate it. So ScreenX, how it works? For example, I'm seeing you, right? You are in the center. Left and your right, what is there? That ambience they create completely. You may give only this portion. The rest of the ambience they will create. the location they will extend it literally.
Yeah, expansion. It's literal expansion.
Literally expansion.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
means you are going into location and watching something.
And imagine if I think I watched some clip of ScreenX screening this movie, this Christian Bale Ford versus Ferrari. It looks insane because there are car chases and all in it, and then it's generating that in real time. That's insane.
You just imagine F1 how it will be.
Yeah, no, Bahubali or a Tripler, how insane it will.
So we've tried that actually, but then we didn't have enough time to explore that. But going forward, it will be, there will be work. From Telugu it will happen. I don't know what other territories, but Telugu it will happen. I'm seriously looking forward to that.
Wonderful. And Dolby, sir, what exactly differentiates
Dolby cinema?
Yeah.
See, let me tell you very in a simple way. You know HDR format, right? On a television, because it gives a lot of brightness, lot of depth,
detail.
You know, lot of detailing you'll have. You'll have pitch black and pitch white. And if you see a normal television and HDR television, you will see a lot of difference. This is HDR and this is SDR.
Absolutely.
Standard dynamic range, high dynamic range. This HDR is also called a Dolby cinema, a Dolby vision. Okay. The HDR, the technology is HDR, but Dolby has developed better tools to handle high dynamic range footage. Right? For TV, it's called Dolby Vision in HDR format. When it comes to theater, okay, in theater, whatever you are seeing today in all the theaters, most of the theaters, they are 48 nits brightness. That means the dynamic range of the picture is limited comparative with existing technology today, which is Dolby Cinema. Dolby Cinema will have 108 nits.
My God, that's close, almost double, more than double.
More than double, 2.5x, 108 nits. It's not just about brightness. It gives a lot of dynamic range. The range, say for example, if you have, let's say, the 48 nits picture, your dynamic range will be from here to here. Within this, you have to play black and white. Within this, you have to play all the colors. But in 108 nits, you will have the range from here to here, the curve, the color curve. So you can play a lot with blacks and whites and colors. That's the reason you will see pitch black and white and purest of the colors.
Right.
So you will feel like when you go to Dolby Cinema, you feel like you are watching Dolby Vision content on the screen. So HDR content on television is Dolby Vision, and 108 nit content on a screen is Dolby Cinema, which is equivalent to your Dolby Vision on television. So the clarity will be, the visual clarity will be the next level. So in the film theatrical exhibition format, so Dolby Cinema is the only format that gives the best visual and audio immersive experience.
Wow.
So they just started coming into India.
The first one is in Pune.
Pune. The second one will be in Kokapet. Allu Aravind Garu is bringing one screen. And third will be in Bangalore. Fourth and fifth will be in Hyderabad. Hyderabad will have 3 screens.
Wow.
And couple of screens in Kochi or Trivandrum. So I think by next year, we will have couple of screens in India. And Dolby Cinema has more screens in North America. They have almost 200 plus screens, and they have few in Middle East and UK. They have a couple of screens, and it's a very premium format. If you want to watch, if given the opportunity, I will watch the film only in Dolby Cinema. So
that's
why,
a big statement.
Why all the formats today? Because why all these premium formats? Today they are picking day to day. Why are they picking? Because the audience are not coming to theater so easily. Either the content has to be really good, like recent small films, then they will come to theaters, or the experience has to be really good. So audience are looking for experience. Otherwise, they can watch film in home theater. No? Why do they come out of the home?
Right? People have 70-inch TVs, 80-inch TVs at their home. So
the premium formats have a separate segment of audience. Why IMAX is very, very popular? Because they have a separate segment of audience. Like that, all these premium formats When the film is releasing in the premium formats, the film will have a separate visibility. It will look big. Oh, these many formats. It will go to multiple audience. The reach will be very wider. So that's the reason we always, as a facility, whatever the film we see as this film has a potential, we always try to work with production house and try to reach all these premium formats and build the connection and try to make it happen. That's how RRR we did almost like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, right? We went to Germany and get the Dolby Cinema copy.
Senthil sir actually recommended that
Yeah,
Dolby is the perfect
exactly
format to experience RRR. Back then we didn't have the screen in Pune also, but he said if anyone can experience it, please try to watch it in Dolby. Dolby is the best format.
There was no screen in India when we tried RRR. Because the basically you need to have a passion, right, towards the technology. So we thought RRR was the one. It deserves Dolby Cinema. So we made sure that the film also released in
North America.
Then it released in Japan, made a lot of revenues from Dolby screens. That was the first film. Then that definitely helped us a lot, basically. When Dolby Cinema people decided to bring screens here to India, first what they have to do is they need to have the facility. Okay, if they have screens, how do they create the content? They can't depend on outside countries, right? For Indian film industry. So then they decided to find one post-production facility who can collaborate with them. So there were many behind them actually. So then, because I've been talking to them from very long, right? From RRR onwards. So I've sent the case study. Why you need to pick us as an exclusive facility for Dolby Cinema. We have done RRR because there was no screen in India. We have convinced the production house and the director because we have explained the value of the format. And we have that kind of passion towards Dolby Cinema, and we are the right people to be associated. So when we presented this, then they came forward and they gave us an exclusivity to create Dolby Cinema content for Indian titles. So we are exclusive in India for Dolby Cinema.
That's insane actually.
Yes.
I see this as a start of something.
Correct.
Much.
It will be big. It will be big. It will be big. And the screen in Kokapet, Allu Arundigar is bringing is amazing. Wow. We are really excited for that screen.
Lovely.
People will, I think, lot of demand will be there for the screen.
No, people want PLF, sir. People want premium formats because, something like one battle after another. Everybody.
You have seen in PCX?
I watched it in PCX and I watched it in AMB Screen 5 also, which is one of my favorite Dolby Atmos screens. Going by its box office trends, a massive chunk of revenue came from PLF screens and IMAX.
Exactly.
People are more than willing to go to PLF screens, and if anything, if producers or exhibitors have to take any lessons from the trends, it's that the demand for premium formats is on an all-time high and they better cash in. And
even all the screens, whatever the screens are coming today, they are maintaining PLF. The screen aspect ratio.
AMD has 3 to 4 screens.
Even Allu Cinemas halls in Kokapet. All screens, they are coming at 3 or 4 screens. All screens are PLF.
Excellent. But sir, let me ask this question. Let's say a film from 2001. Can it be mastered to Dolby Vision, or should a film be shot in a Dolby Vision compatible
Not like that, because the cameras available today, they have a lot of dynamic range. You need to have good latitude in the camera, right? Your source is there already with the camera footage. So we have the source footage. 2001, I doubt, basically the camera latitude was not that strong. Maybe from 2015 onwards. So we did the Bahubali, right? Because that was Alexa footage. We did Bahubali. From there, yes. But you need to have the camera raw footage. Otherwise, we don't recommend.
But I wanted to know, what was the hands-on technology like when you started out?
That was very tiresome at that time, actually. So we had completely, when I started my career, everything was on negative only, picture negative. The process was like
tedious, no?
Very tedious. So I used to basically, we had a film recorder in the previous company, and there was only one film recorder in Ramoji Film City until we brought.
What's a film recorder?
Film recorder, what it does is it records from digital footage to picture negative.
Okay.
Like you shoot the film with picture negative with the camera. So you generate the CG sequences, right? The CG sequence has to go to the print again, right? There was no digital screen at the digital projectors. There was no digital theaters, right? Everything has to go to negative only. Then print, then go send to theater. So this digital footage, we bring that into negative. So you have to record that onto negative. So the film recorder does that. So we brought one film recorder. That was the second recorder in Hyderabad. So that was very fast recorder actually. So I used to record one minute ad, and I used to travel to the lab actually. So I used to go to Ramoji Film City. There was a Rainbow lab. So the reason I travel all the way to Rainbow, because the lab was very good at that time. The chemistry was very good at that time. And they used to allow me inside the lab, because I used to check the lab. And it's called LAD, L-A-D, Laboratory Aim Density. So because I know the values, when they print, I measure the values on the LAD. Because you can see the values of RGB, it has to be 111.
It's visible? Is it visible?
No, you can read.
Okay.
Once you get the print, so there will be a measuring tool. When you measure it on the print, literally you measure it by putting the dot on it.
Okay.
So you will get the readings. R, what is the value of RGB?
All of them have to be 111.
Closer to plus
okay.
plus 0.1, like that, okay. So if you see more than 1.1, that is wrong. They have to reprint again.
Wow.
So we used to reprint multiple times until I get closer to 1.0.
That's also money, right? Reprinting.
Yeah, it's money. But other labs, unfortunately, they were not supportive because they were very busy. And Ramoji Film City, Rainbow team was very, very helpful. So even for 1 minute job, I used to go there, because for me, producing quality is very, very important. From the day one, I'm like that only. So I don't even see how much we are charging. I only see what kind of quality we are delivering. That's the reason I am here today. So from there, basically that process went through for like couple of years, 2-3 years. Then I was with the previous company. I said I was with the DigiQuest, and the owner was Mr. Basireddy. He is an NRI actually, Basireddy garu, and he was sitting in California.
Okay.
And I used to have conversation by phone and all those things. And I had open ground to play around. So I used to give feedback, let's do that, this and all those things. Then he came up with the idea, see, why are we doing all those things? Why can't we make films in digital camera, using digital camera? The first digital camera we have tried is Canon.
Okay.
Or Digibeta. With the Digibeta we tried first. And we shot couple of songs for films also. And we used to tell, okay, shoot on digital camera and convert that onto negative and send to the lab and get the print done and send it to theater. So we promoted a digital technology in the beginning. That took like almost 1-2 years. No one believed. Everyone was laughing at us.
Was this early 2000s?
Correct. So everyone was laughing at us. This guy is a very fool. Who will do it in digital camera? No quality, no, we're not getting the depth, and no sharpness. This focus issue, all those things. Idi Sangati was the first feature film shot on digital. If you remember, Tabu film.
Tabu, yeah. Chandra Siddhartha.
Yeah, thanks to
Abbas, yeah.
Thanks to Chandra Siddhartha garu and the DOP J Krishna Govadi. They were the one who came forward and picked the digital camera, and that was like used Thomson Viper camera. That was HD resolution. So that was the first film. I still remember we took the print and went to Sudarshan 35. And we invited many people from industry also, because we didn't have any problem. It's okay, watch it and give feedback. We'll get there. So some people, they loved it, and we got a couple of films after that. Then,
but it was still being projected on reel.
We had to. We
other option. We
didn't have digital projectors those days. All prints only. Even though you shoot, it has to go through that. Until we get red camera into the market, we had a lot of struggles. to get. The moment red camera came into the market, things have been changed so quickly. Digital side. Even the projection side, there is a change. First UFO team, they have installed some projectors, HD projectors. The quality was not good. They struggled for some time for HD projectors. Then the moment the 2K projectors came, the barcode 2K projectors, the game it changed. So initially, with the how the digital has become popular is another big thing, right? So we used to tell the facilities, we used to tell the producers, if you shoot in digital, we used to show the comparison like this. So this is you are going to shoot on a picture negative, okay? This is the cost, number of cans you are going to expose, and you have to go to the lab, and you have to develop, and you have to print, and all those things. We used to give the calculations. Left side digital. If you shoot in a digital camera, you don't need to buy camera stock. Okay, you don't need to process it, and you have a lot of creative freedom to shoot many takes, and still the cost will be less. That's how the digital has become very, very popular. But today there is no limitation. So earlier when there was a picture negative, maximum they used to shoot 30 minutes of footage or 20 minutes of footage maximum, because they calculate, no, every can is expensive, right? They calculate 20 minutes of footage is enough. That means you are very calculative. How many takes you want to take, right? You can't go for 10-15 takes. Today they can go n number of takes. They can have multiple cameras. The storage is going very high. Completely the budget also shot up like anything.
Yeah, this is all.
Actually, it's reverse now.
Yeah.
Now this is expensive.
The lack of discipline is often attributed to digital these days. Yeah. People used to say back in the day, we used to have shot making, our filmmaking used to be so precise. Now people are like unprepared. They just keep shooting and shooting.
There are still not all the people are doing like this, like, but most of the people are doing that. But I still meet some people who does like maximum 20-25 minutes of footage per day.
Oh.
Yeah, they shoot only 20-25 minutes of the footage. Raw footage I'm talking about. It's not
That's actually a very good number only.
They shoot only with one camera. Or maximum second camera. They still follow that. So that what they believe is, if you follow this, the performances from the actors will be extracted very nicely. The director will be very focused. If you have multiple cameras, director, which monitor you will see? How can you judge?
I apparently recently heard that one big film that is being shot right now, apparently there are some 8 monitors on set. I'm like, which one will the director look at? Like apparently in different sizes, the size of an iPad, of a Mac, and then there's like a 60-inch TV. Like, which one will the director be looking at to approve a take? Why complicated? I understand you have budget, that's all there. You want to give quality, but not just about one film. I've heard this about multiple.
It's their comfort. It's their comfort.
But is that comfort contributing to better filmmaking?
Sometimes it may, sometimes it may not be. Yeah.
So, where do you see AI in the near future?
Definitely.
One sec. So sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
There is a little moral stance involved here. Speaking of AI, there are a lot of people who are against AI. I find myself at crossroads because when I hear Shiva's restoration and the role that AI played in it, I'm happy because it has actually helped.
Because we didn't have any alternative medium.
Yeah, so
we had to go for it.
In this case, I'm okay with AI being used because it's actually helping preserve a great film, and we need to preserve films. If AI is helping us, sustain our
I'll give an example.
That's great.
I'll give an example. 20-30 years ago, how do you communicate? How did you communicate?
Letters or phone landlines?
First letter, inland letters or cards, right? That was a tedious job, no? Like to communicate someone, it used to take days, right? After that, fax, right? Pager, telephone, right? After that, email. Did we get adapted or not?
We did.
Right? After that, you have computers, right? After that, you have softwares. We have adapted, right? So then you got some plugins, preset tools. You have some preset effects where you can bring that plugin and put it there and modify it. If you want some black and white effect with scratches, put that plugin there on the visual. You will get the black and white effect with scratches,
the overlay,
all
transitions, all of
everything will do that, and modify the parameters.
Yeah.
You will get what you wanted closer to that. AI also is a supportive tool, right? Now, to create one storyboard before AI, it used to take almost like 4 or 5 days, and director had to wait to see that. But today, director, maybe in hours, he can see.
Yeah.
Those days, to hire one assistant director, they see the experience and all those things. Today, if you have a knowledge in AI, director is calling you and putting in the department. That means there is a new opportunity for the team, right?
Yeah.
So AI is not going to take over everything, but it is going to help. But how you are using, and also the new talent or existing talent, they have to get adapted to new technology. Otherwise, it's very difficult.
Absolutely.
So people may think the AI is going to eat up. No. So AI is just helping you. How you are going to use is completely depending on each and every creative individuals everywhere. And in the future, the filmmaking is going to change, no doubt about it. And the films are now getting done in AI itself. And today, as I mentioned earlier, every time you give a prompt and you will get different results.
Yeah, it's not the same result.
In the future, there will be a control on it. That's what I'm looking forward. There will be a control. The moment you give a prompt, maybe after a year or so, you can better it by adding some other information to that. Maybe whatever the result you got with the first prompt, maybe adding on top of that image, and you get what you want in the future. The moment you get that, and I'm sure that you will make the film sitting in the room. That is going to happen. The new talent is not that. We have to take them seriously, because new talent, they are following that. See, don't expect new talent the way you made the film earlier.
Yeah.
They have to make the film like that only. It will not be like that. It will change. But what kind of uses, they use is depending on individual talents.
I mean, where I'm coming from is, I'm more than okay if AI is used as an assistive tool.
Assistive tool as of now.
But if somebody is making a whole feature film out of AI, I don't want to see that. I'm not interested.
That's what there are some people who is interested. Say, for
Yeah,
example,
my personal
understand. Say
stance.
now, let's take this way. Okay, one student want to become a filmmaker. He doesn't have money. He wants to make short film. To make a short film, to go and shoot on a live location, you need to spend a couple of lakhs. He doesn't have even 1 rupee, but he has a laptop.
Yeah.
To prove his talent, to showcase his skill set, where he has to start?
AI.
He has to start using AI tool. And if he really makes a good presentation with his script, he will get the producer, no?
Absolutely.
So that means it is helping the new generation.
Absolutely.
And once he gets the producer, then he may not use AI, because even like you said, his internal thought is, okay, let me get the opportunity and go out to the location and let me capture the live performances. We are all humans, right? We want to see the human expression, human element that is always there. See, for the cinema is basically it's all emotion, right? Wherever in the world, emotion is same. There is no difference. People cry, laugh, same.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So when emotion works, everywhere it works. So to get into that shoes, basically they may have to use to make a film using AI also.
That I'm okay with actually.
Yeah.
That's
good. But there are talent. There are talent. I'm telling you, they are trying to make full film in AI also.
Yeah,
that is. They are working on it.
I know. They had a film festival, AI film festival in Mumbai a couple of days back.
How realistic they will get it? I think they may get realistic output, photorealistic output.
Which is what I'm scared of.
Which you will never know. They may not tell you that we have used AI. Seriously, see now basically in the VFX industry, there are many companies who are using AI to fix the shot. Even client doesn't even know that, okay, this is been fixed by AI. But ultimately what they need is they want the result. So we don't need to tell that we have used AI for this shot. Some people may tell for the knowledge purpose. Some people they may not tell. Yeah.
Okay, this is a very concerning
No,
conversation.
don't
I'm
worry.
okay, sir. It can assist anyone. It is democratizing filmmaking. That's great. I personally, I hate looking at those full-on AI. They recently released one series. I couldn't stand it.
Trust me, we have to accept the change.
My God.
As
Okay.
long as you are accepting the change, you are there in the game.
But does it personally? Let's say you are a. I'm not sure how many times you go to the theaters to watch a movie because you are literally your day starts and ends
Even
a theater.
even though I watch 10 times in the facility, I go to theater.
But would you be willing to go and see a completely AI generated film?
If it has a content, yeah, why not? Because I don't have any other film at the time. That film is creating a lot of buzz. So that emotion automatically pulls, no? The film is really good. They made like that. The content is... see, content is the king always, right?
Form doesn't really concern you.
Recently you have seen animated film, right?
I did. Yeah.
Anybody expected?
No.
An animated film making more than 300 crores.
Nobody did.
Thing. Why it has become a blockbuster? The content.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody cares whether it is done using AI, done using animation.
Okay.
Ultimately, the content in the film matters. That's it.
Okay, I guess I'm living
So that
in
animation film is best example for you, just to say that AI film also may do wonders in the future because of the content.
Content, yeah.
And we don't need to underestimate that AI filmmakers also, because they don't have any alternative way to make the film, because they don't have budgets. When people have a lot of budgets, they may do it. Sometimes even the big film production houses also, even though they have budgets, if they find the way that this can be done in AI, why do they spend money on it? See, the businessman can spend money, but he should know where he has to spend. So when AI is very successful, when he knows that, okay, let's do through AI only. No, why am I going to location?
Right.
Yeah. The films are coming now. Okay, right. Now the people are creating their own IPs, even the heroes, actors, right? Like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Avengers, they have created their own characters, right? Like that, it will come in India also.
Sir, as long as it all contributes to better storytelling.
Exactly, yeah. That is more important.
Yeah. So
I like that. Now
I guess I have to accept it.
No, we have to accept the change. So we have to accept it. We cannot sit on one thing. Okay, I'll do like this only.
Yeah.
Then you are not in the game.
I'll swallow the bitter truth and move on to a couple of final questions. I always wanted to know, how long does it take for a film like Bahubali to render?
To render in multiple
final
formats. The final output. Because we have many formats, right?
Yeah, like can you like say which one takes up most time?
So once we finish the film, so the color part will be done. When color part is done, that means along with visual effects, the entire timeline is locked. Then that timeline has to be rendered for the editor purpose. Editor has to cross-check whether everything is in place with all the effects or not.
This is with sound also, sir, or
no, only visual?
Only visual.
Only
okay,
visual.
Okay.
Visual has to be approved by editor.
Okay.
So we render that into QT format, QuickTime format.
QuickTime. Okay.
Which takes, it depends on like how many layers, the color graded layers it has. On average, it takes 30 minutes per reel.
Per reel.
30 minutes. That means, let's say 7 reels, like 210 minutes. Let's say like
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours. We'll send it to editor. Editor will check and make sure everything. If there is any error, he will flag out and tell our people to fix it. And we'll go for final renders. That's for the mastering DCP. That takes, because we go for 4K renders, right? For editor, it goes like HD resolution, 1920 1080. For the final master, we have to render in 4K TIFF format. That takes like each reel 1 hour minimum.
Okay, that's not bad actually.
No, because we have faster hardware, right? In some places, it takes more than 4-5 hours also. Okay. We have faster hardware because the time will be very limited for us after finishing the work. They take time until that time. The moment yes, the color grade is done, from there we have to run. So sometimes the 1 hour also they feel like, it is taking a lot of time. So we are, as a facility, we always try to make that even faster by upgrading the GPUs, by upgrading the memories in the system. So we are thinking to bring it down. Can we bring it down to less than 30 minutes per reel?
Okay.
So then once we render this, then we have to transfer that data to mastering department, because since ours is centralized server, the moment we render, they pull it into the mastering software. There, then the DCP processing takes about 3 to 4 hours. So they have to bring the visual into the timeline, they have to bring the audio into timeline, they have to match it, and they have to insert all the subtitles, make sure sync is there or not. Then they will start rendering into DCP. So before rendering into DCP, they have to set all the parameters. So who is the provider we are going to send, whether it is encrypted or not. We have to do encryption. That is very, very important. Without encryption, we don't do any DCP. So that checksum will take like 1 hour. Then rendering will be 3 hours. In 4 hours, DCP will be ready.
Is the format decided here?
Decided
like
here only.
Dolby or IMAX or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. The format, the DCP format I'm talking about. The DCP, what we do is the standard DCP, what we do here. We do standard DCP, we do Dolby Cinema DCP also. The rest of the DCPs, they will do it. 4DX, they will do themselves. 4DX, they don't do DCP 4DX.
Okay.
They will only supply the haptic codes. Haptic codes.
The timing of
it. If there is a thunder, they will give the code. With that, because this is a text file, they will send it to theaters. They will load along with the DCP. So the DCP comes from Cube or Scrabble. The haptic code comes from 4DX through email. They will load it and it will be synced.
Fascinating technology. Fascinating.
The 4DX, D-Box and ICE, these three. They will just create the codes.
Okay.
And we do DCPs for standard DCP, this is a 48 nits DCP, and Dolby Cinema DCP we do. And IMAX also, they do themselves. We supply the TIFF format to them.
TIFF format.
TIFF format.
Okay.
And we supply the 7.1 audio to them. So they also do remix of the audio again to support their format. And they will do the final DCP from their end. So here we do 5.1 DCP, 7.1 DCP and Atmos DCP. These 3 DCPs will be there. This is clean DCP and we'll have subtitles on top of it. I will send them as a partial package. Say for example, if someone multiplex people, they will have clean DCP and subtitle DCP. So they can play without subtitles or with subtitles. But nowadays, all multiplexes, by default they are playing subtitles because they are finding difficulties to switch between clean and subtitles. But the idea of giving partial DCP is like, when there is a Telugu area, so they can play without subtitles. No, it's hard. See, being a Telugu person, seeing Telugu film with subtitles is a disturbance to the eye. But that's unfortunate sometimes.
Okay. So final question, sir. Why do we Indian filmmakers or say Telugu filmmakers, why do we take so long to finish the film? It's like we keep hearing stories about the film is releasing like in 24 hours, the bookings are open, people are booking tickets, everything is set, and we keep hearing that okay, they are still finalizing things. Why do you think? And what is the atmosphere in the DA studio or the studio when that's happening?
Basically, see, we support them a lot because even they can finish the work early, they go home and take rest. But they don't do that. They work day and night. Not only post-production, even producer, director, their team, they work day and night. Why they work day and night? To make the product better. See, it's a lot of competition, right? Even for them, they will have their own concerns. Whether this edit works or not. Okay, can we do that way or this way? So they are trying to make it successful. So if we do this way, will it be successful or not? And sometimes also when they are in the edit, at the last minute they take decision, oh, can we shoot something and bring it here to make it better. So because the reason they have tremendous pressure even from the audience, right? If I deliver the product like this, audience may not come. They will have questions. So they try to make it better and they will work until last minute and they come here ultimately. And we have to work day and night, which is not a good practice. I always tell them, but always support them. Because we have no choice. If the producer becomes successful, we are successful, no? If you have one successful film, and that one successful film will bring another 10-15 films to the industry. Forget about to our facility, to the industry. So industry will be good. So with that intention, even though we work day and night, a lot of chaos will be there. No doubt about it. Even my team, they don't sleep.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that.
They don't sleep for 3-4 days.
So, but that's unhealthy, no?
Unhealthy. So what we have done is with our facility, so we have increased the manpower.
Okay.
Right. We have seen it. So after Pushpa, actually Pushpa was the first experience for us. Working day and night, getting the shots of the last minute. Because everyone was thinking that meeting that date was impossible. And we as a team, we all decided, let's make it happen. So we worked it. That was the first challenge we took and we have done it. So after that, we have seen a couple of films coming like that only. Because Pushpa was the benchmark. They worked until last minute, it's released. Okay, let's do this way. It has become a normal thing. So then, as a facility, we can't change them actually because we have to listen. The producer is paying and we need to support the producer because the product success is very, very important for us. Then we have made the changes. In every department, we made 2 shifts or 3 shifts.
Okay.
So for example, I have 2 line producers for DA all the time. For sound also all the time, 2 line producers. So one guy comes morning 8 a.m. He will leave by 6. And another guy will come at 6 p.m. He will leave by 6 a.m. So what the time is between 2-3 hours. So every time this guy is available. Same way we have conformists like that. Conformist we do 3 shifts actually.
Okay.
Right? Same way we have colorists also like that. So we have divided the team that way. Otherwise, they will not have their personal time.
That's inhuman, no? Yeah. My God.
So we have increased manpower, which is like costing additional money to the company. It's fine, at least. Otherwise, we lose the team. Yeah.
No, but I'm glad this is happening because we keep hearing all these horror stories.
Ultimately, anyone for any facility, you have to support the producer. If producer is good, we are all good.
Yeah.
I tell everyone, if producer is not there, we are not here in the industry. Yeah. So simple. And if you are not supporting the director for his creative vision to meet what he wants, and he cannot make next film, if he is not successful. So you have to support the producer, you have to support the director. You have no choice. That's the mindset we have, and we always do that.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so
pleasure.
much for sharing all these fascinating.
I think you got almost
insights.
like 1.5 hour stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know how you are going to do it.
No, every minute is precious here.
No. Cut it to 30 minutes.
No.
Who will see, yaar?
I'll send you the comments after this goes live. Okay.
Who will see?
I'll share you the screenshots. So thank you so much.
My pleasure. Hope it will be helpful
for all the insights. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.